This is probably how you got here. It's really convenient if you can use a train. But I'm on wheels. I could jump that step, but I just fall down the rest of them. I'd have to take a bus for close to an hour to get to a train station with an elevator, and then I wouldn't be able to get on the trains anyway. So yeah, the subway doesn't exist for me. My name is Jen Halbert. I am 32 years old. I'll be 33 next month. We're in Bay Ridge, Brooklyn. That is one of numerous subway stops in Bay Ridge, all of which I can't get into. And this is my building that I love. It is, for the most part, a very handy place to live. Because I can't take the subway that's right over there, there's down a flight of stairs and I'm on wheels. We are going a few blocks in that direction to get on an express bus to go into Manhattan to go to a Planned Parenthood event. All of this is because I have MS, multiple sclerosis. I was originally diagnosed on March 31st, 1997 at about 10 o'clock in the morning. My walking has become less and less, so I use my chair more and more. Yeah. The chair doesn't bug me as much as you'd think it would, as long as I have a way that I can get around. This is a very pedestrian town, and on my own I'm not very pedestrian. The bus is a lifesaver for anyone who can't take the subway, and there are a lot of reasons people can't. I know people who have babies in strollers and they can't take the subway because strollers, old people who can't do stairs or whatever. The bus is awesome. All the drivers anymore are trained. They have to be able to use lifts. They have to be able to get me on. They give me keys. I can do it myself. The bus makes this city doable for me, and otherwise I would be in Bay Ridge all the time. I love Bay Ridge, it's my neighborhood, but this is a much bigger city than that, you know? All the stuff I do is outside of my neighborhood, and without the bus system I wouldn't be able to do it. How much is a subway ride? I can't take the subway unless I'm with someone who can get me on and off a subway car. Can you turn that wheel? Thanks so much. I've personally taken the subway one round trip. I've been in the city 10 years. I've done that once. Who do I give this to? There's a platform and there's a car. And sometimes they're this close and sometimes they're this close. I can make a jump of 3 or 4 inches, but it makes me nervous because my front wheels are not very big and I don't want to miss anything. Same thing if there's too much of a vertical gap. I can't do it because I can't make that climb. I don't know where to go. I can't hear a word you say. I got yelled at for not knowing where to go. Awesome. So I don't consider the subway an option at all. As the bus system has improved, my ability to do things, the things that I do, has certainly increased. Part of that is a personal thing, that I just do more stuff now. Part of it is certainly that the buses have gotten more dependable, so it's become easier to do things. He's been a driver forever. He's great. As it is, we're talking about cutting service. If they cut weekends, I can't do as much. If they don't run as late, I can't do as much. Every time the MTA has any money problems, they want to cut my bus route. They want to cut bus routes in general, and they don't like these express bus routes because they're more expensive. There's been talk of accessible cabs. There are very few. I used one a couple years ago and it was really handy. It's easier for me to get a cab if I'm with someone else. Partially because when I'm sitting down, I'm 4.5 feet off the ground. you know? And a lot of it, I think, is that I'm a project. If you're picking me up, you also have to pick up my chair and put it into the trunk of your car.
Step back.
Sure.
It
sucks. It makes me less dependable. And I don't want to be less dependable. You know, I try really hard not to be late. I try really hard to do what I'm trying to do. But I can't control this. Well, fuck. It likes you. Bus is leaving without me. Oh, this driver's great. This driver's really great. Woohoo!
If they make these cuts, then my life will suck more.
Thank you so much.
And
have a great night.
A lot of this neighborhood will hurt. I'm just going to be all old school political activist and say, you know, talk to your city council people, talk to the ones you vote for.